Edgar Wright departs from what major Marvel movie? Lucy pushes its release date. And Quentin Tarantino's big film, is it going to be starting to film this fall? All this and more on Movie News Monday with Dr. Movie 91. What is up, my movie fanatics? I actually had to refilm the Movie News Monday. I had camera problems, internet problems, so yeah, sorry guys. I hope everybody had a safe and fun Memorial Day with family. I hope everybody ate a lot of cookout food and just had a good time. So let's jump into news for this week. First up, X-Men Days of Future Past was a huge success in the box office this weekend, so they've been talking about X-Men Apocalypse. So this movie will be coming out in about 2 years, and there's been a lot of talk about how they want to approach this. Well, as we saw in X-Men Days of Future Past, that they had combined both of the cast of the previous trilogy and also the First Class group. So they did announce that the Apocalypse will mainly focus on the First Class cast, but they're actually going to be adding some more of the original cast to the film as well. So who's going to be joining the cast? Well, we know Hugh Jackman is Wolverine, and there was a lot of rumor and talk that Patrick Stewart as Professor X will be joining this movie as well. But who else? Well, it hasn't really been said yet. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see some of the older cast like Scott Summers and Jean Grey join the cast? Or would you like to see it mainly focused on the First Class and see the original cast doing their own movie? Please leave your comments below. Houdini has fascinated us for many years, and he has been an amazing magician and just an awesome escape artist. We know him for escaping the most toughest boxes and getting out of handcuffs and straitjackets like it's nothing. Well, it's been tossed around in Hollywood over the last few years about doing a movie about Houdini, but they couldn't just put anything together. Well, it has been announced that Johnny Depp will be playing the lead role as Houdini in the movie The Secret Life of Houdini. This fascinated me because Houdini has always really entertained me, and I am actually a big fan of magic. But not only that, but I think Johnny Depp will play him well. Johnny Depp is very good at getting into the character of people and really portraying them who they really were and making you feel like you actually know that person. So overall, I would really want to hear more about this, and I'm kind of excited. I want to see where they go with this film and if it's like the whole life of Houdini and how he started in magic. There has been a lot of specials and documentaries about Houdini, but this will be our first film about Houdini. Quentin Tarantino has been a favorite director of many years. A lot of people have learned to love and respect him, and a lot of people have also are not big fans of Quentin Tarantino. But his new movie, Hateful Eight, will start filming this fall. Well, maybe. It's not really set in stone yet, but they're really trying to push to get the film moving this fall. And we can never have enough Quentin Tarantino, and knowing how he is, he was going to want this released as soon as possible because this is going to be a fun film, and Quentin Tarantino is well known for telling true stories and making them accurate, making them fun, making them exciting, and helping you get lost into the story itself. Are you guys looking forward to Quentin Tarantino's new movie, The Hateful Eight? If so, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. One of the big blockbusters of this summer stars Scarlett Johansson as a quote-unquote superhero. The movie is called Lucy. Now, if you guys don't know what Lucy is, just give you a quick little synopsis of it. There's something implanted in her that makes her basically smarter than anything. She can harness basically 100% of her brain power, and she's able to do things that are just completely impossible and unimaginable. Well, the movie was originally going to be out on August 8, 2014. It is now going to be out on July 25th, 2014. What's really interesting about this was it was going to go head-to-head with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but now it's going to be going head-to-head with Hercules starring Dwayne Johnson. This is interesting. I'm curious. They don't really go into detail on why they're switching it. But I think the matchup between Hercules and Lucy is going to be a better one because they're both those superhero movies, and Hercules, with the past Hercules movies that we have seen, they have flopped, they have not done well. And now it is time that people have their heads held up high for this Hercules movie, and people love Scarlett Johansson. We've seen her as Black Widow, and we know she can play a superhero, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with these two movies when they go head to head. Edgar Wright was supposed to direct the big Marvel blockbuster Ant-Man. Well, there have been some debating and some contemplating and some arguing, and Marvel Studios and Edgar Wright both announced that he will not be a part of the movie anymore. This was very shocking. The movie will still be out in the same release date, but they're looking for that new director. And what I found most interesting about this story is that Marvel and Edgar both had different views of Ant-Man, and they just couldn't really agree on anything. So how do I feel about that? Well, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. Marvel showing what Ant-Man should be like is a good thing in my eyes because we're going to get something that I think the fans deserve. But I also believe that some change is necessary, so people who have never read the comics or don't know much about Ant-Man need to be able to follow the movie and understand it well and easily. So it's sad to see him go. I was looking forward to it, but you know what? Hopefully we can find that new director soon and get this movie going. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me on another Movie News Monday. Once again, I am sorry for the lateness. It's been hectic. I will always bring you the news, I promise, every week. I want to keep bringing them on Monday. And as always, everybody, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DrMovie91. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Lets me know that you're interested in this and you want me to keep the movie news going. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.